Here we go. Tip is up, and it is controlled by Edinburg. Man-to-man defense coming in from Greenfield. Bounce pass top of the key. Rothmeyer has it up top. Very patient start to this game for both teams. This is the winner's bracket. Winner will move on. Top of the key, they go to Walton. Just playing around the perimeter right now, taking their time. Young at the free throw line. He'll throw right wing. Stevens, three-pointer, no good up the side of the rim. Tough rebound by Shade, and Greenfield's on the attack. Driving his Plogger, he's at the free throw line, going into the corner, fadeaway jumper. McWhirter off the front of the rim. He gets his own board, but falls out of bounds doing so. That means it'll go Edinburg basketball. Full court pressure coming in from Greenfield to start the game out. Stevens has able to dribble around a couple defenders, trying to cross half court, and he will on the pass. Good look down low to Rothmeyer. Power dribble, up with the layup, can't get it to go. Tipped again, that doesn't go down. Young with the offensive rebound, his putback is no good. And a foul, that one on Young, as the rebound went to Shade, who's early on got 2 rebounds. It'll be Greenfield back on the attack. 7 minutes left in the first quarter. We are yet to score for either team. Dribbling right wing is Masters. He throws in the corner to Plogger. Cutting to the hole is Toffee. They can't find him. They'll throw up top to Shade. Looking left wing, now down low. It's tipped. McWhirter comes up with a loose ball. Masters wants to drive. He's doubled. He'll pull it back up top. Gets to the free throw line. Looking down low. That's McWhirter. A power move and gets the layup to go. The defender fell from behind. That opened up an easy shot for McWhirter. Double team in the corner on Walton. They throw it back up top to Stevens. They look down low to Luttrell. Now in the corner. They go to Walton. Back up top to Rothmeyer. The 6'5" senior staring down his defenders. And they'll set up their offense up top with Stevens. A screen will set up an opening for Luttrell. He'll dribble to the right wing. Backs in. Now in the corner to Walton. Edinburg in no rush so far in this game, Mark.
Yeah, I think they'd like to keep it a possession-by-possession game. Kind of slow it down.
Looking down low to Young, and the pass is overthrown. Turnover, Greenfield basketball.
Well, so far, Edinburg has 1 turnover. They're 0 for 4 from the field. They got a couple of pretty good looks their last possession, and that's what kind of bothered them yesterday in their win over route. They've got to be able to convert down low.
Masters takes it across half court. Watch for him. He's the big scorer tonight. Drives the lane all the way into the hole, off the glass. That's no good. Big rebound by Rothmeyer. The forward will take it across half court. He's looking to drive. Crossover. Inside to the paint. No good on the layup, and the 3rd rebound of the game for Shade. He'll hand off to Masters, crosses over right side from the free throw line. Jumper gets the roll, and that's down for the first points of the ball game. 2-0 Greenfield with the lead.
And that's his game.
He loves the drive and the pull-up jumper. 5:15 left in the first. Good driving there from Stevens, and he just throws it away. Not sure who he's wanting to go to. Young was in the vicinity, but that's another turnover.
Yeah, a guy in a ball cap sitting in the front row was wide open, but he's not playing.
He didn't think he would be in this ball game,
exactly.
But he got a touch. Driving the lane is Masters. He spins and pulls it back up top. Gets a screen up top for McWhirter. All the way to the hole. Foul, and he will shoot 2 from the line.
I thought Rothmeyer hit the rim when the ball was in the cylinder.
That's what I thought. It was going to be goaltending.
Yeah, but they did not call that.
Foul must have been before that, as 2 shots on the line for Masters. He's one of those special kind of players that can make his own shot at any time. Hits the first free throw. He'll have 1 more from the line.
Excellent free throw shooter is Isaac Masters.
Second throw is up. He hits it. 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Spinning is Luttrell. Goes in the corner. It's picked off. That's Greenfield basketball. McWhirter with the steal. Throws to the free throw line. Plogger hits the jumper. And Greenfield rolling early on. Timeout taken by Edinburg. Greenfield really letting it up. They lead 8-0 with 4:49 left in the first quarter. Let's take a 30-second break, and we'll come back to the Waverly tournament.
So far, all Greenfield Northwestern, they've come out hot. They're 3 of 5. Edinburg is 0 of 5. And this is not the type of, obviously not the start that Edinburg wanted. They want to play a slow-down game, now down already 8.
They throw into Rothmeyer. He crosses half court, bobbles it. Might have got away with a travel. Throws in the corner to Luttrell. Back up top. Stevens, big 3, hits it.
Yes.
You got to have that if you're Edinburg. You can't fall 2 behind on a tough team like Greenfield. So 8-3 now your score. 4:30 left in the first quarter. Masters will drive to the free throw line. Looks in the corner to Coffee. He's kind of the 3-point specialist on this team. Plogger gets it up top, wants a screen from Shade. He'll get it, rolls to the basket, to the free throw line. Backdoor cut, Masters up with a tough shot, gets it to go.
Yep.
That's great off-the-ball movement there.
Yeah, and initiated the contact strong enough to get it off the board and in.
10-3 your score, 4:10 left in the first quarter. Rothmeyer will drive all the way to the paint. He is fouled. 2 shots coming.
Rothmeyer's a kid that's got to have a big game for Edinburg tonight, and so far he's been able to get to the rack anytime he puts the ball on the floor. He's just not able to finish yet.
Time for the announcement of the officials, brought to you by Country Financial Agent Stephen Simons. When it comes to your financial and insurance matters, let Stephen Simons make all the right calls for you. Call him in Jacksonville at 370-0611. That's 370-0611. Country Financial Agent Stephen Simons. Your officials, Brian Kuffel, Kevin Hermes, and Chris Gordon. First free throw is good, and he will have one more. Toes the line, up, gets it to go. Edinburg wants to keep it close in this first quarter, but Greenfield loves to run. Masters all the way, coast to coast, wild layup, that's no good. Rothmeyer comes up with the rebound. They're looking to push, 3-on-3 break. Rothmeyer spin into the paint, tough move off the side of the rim, that's no good. He's getting to the lane, like you said, Mark, just hasn't been able to finish. Good look down low to Shade, up with a layup, and good. Masters sets up his teammate, 12-5 now the lead for Greenfield. Oh, they can score faster than a hiccup. Driving the lane now, Masters. He'll spin. Gets a screen from Shade. Goes to the free throw line. Trying to set up his offense. McWhorter, pump fake from the free throw line. Looks on the right wing. Plogger gets it. He'll drive left wing. Pulls up. Looks to his left. Now to his right. Throws to the free throw line to Shade. Back up top to Masters. Screen from Shade as Masters drives the lane. Step back jumper. Hits it.
Masters come out on fire. He's got 8 of his team's 14.
14-5 is the score. 2:30 left in the first, and a good drive from Young, but can't get the roll to go. A foul. Looks like they're going to get that one on Felton. He reached in. Once again, it's the same story for Edinburg as we saw yesterday. They get to the lane, you just got to convert on those layups.
And some of those are all but non-contested layups, and you got to get those to drop. One team's shooting 1 of 9, the other is shooting 6 of 9. Guess which one's winning? Greenfield. They're up by 9, 14-5.
Jordan McMillan will see his first minutes of the game for Greenfield. 6'7" and a senior. Crossing half court now is Masters. Gets a little bump. Will try to drive. Spots up in the free throw line. He connects again. He is on target tonight. Timeout will be taken by Edinburg. We will take a 30-second break. 16-5 is the lead for Greenfield over Edinburg. Just 2:25 left in the first.
Well, so far, Isaac Masters is all that's advertised so far. He's got 10 points, and he's just draining shots left and right here. And Greenfield's been able to open up an early 11-point lead.
Jake Powell has checked into the game for Edinburg, 6'6" sophomore. Driving across half court is Edinburg. Felton looks in the corner. Ball is tipped. Did it go out of bounds? It did. It will stay Edinburg ball. So they've got to find some kind of rhythm on the opposite side. Just haven't been able to get anything going.
Yeah, I think they can probably go down low, but so far they're having a tough time getting into their offense.
Stevens has it at the free throw line. Now over to Rothmeyer. He looks into the post, spots up. He wants the jump shot. He hits.
You know, he hit the mid-range jumper, and he's missed a couple of layups so far.
16-7 now the score. 2 minutes left. Greenfield with the lead. Screen up top. Masters rolls around it. He's at the three-point line. Will step back and set up the offense. Crosses over to the left side, all the way to the paint with the left hand, and he gets it to go. He can pull up, he can drive, he can do it all. 18-7 is the lead. Spinning is Stevens in the corner. He looks into the post, wild pass. It's tipped out of bounds by Greenfield. It's going to stay Edinburg ball. Well, at this pace, it looks like Masters might outscore the entire Edinburg team.
And so far doing that here.
In the corner with Felton. Now they'll go in the post, and the ball is ripped away. That's a steal by McMillan. Fast break for Greenfield. Here we go. He looks in the post. Bad pass as that's tipped away and stolen by Edinburg. They'll go with the fast break. Rothmeyer on the right wing. He throws up top. Three-pointer. Big shot. Stevens. He hits it again. That's his second triple of the night. That's what he can do. He did that yesterday. Hit 2 threes right off the bat and then went quiet for the rest of the game. Driving. Plogger all the way into the rack. He's fouled. Almost got it to go. Instead, he'll shoot 2.
Plogger, a nice compliment to Masters. He's a quick kid, can take you off the dribble as well. Stevens, the foul, that's his first.
Well, when teams start shading over for Masters, worrying about him, they have other options on this team for Greenfield. And Plogger's one of the big ones. In and out on the free throw. That's no good. Luttrell comes in for Edinburg. On the other side for Greenfield, we have a substitution. Mark Jennings comes in, 5'9" senior, averaging 2.5 points a game. Second free throw is up. Gets it to go. That makes the score 19-10. 1:05 left in the first quarter. Greenfield with the lead over Edinburg for this entire game. Crossing half court is Felton. He lobs it up top to absolutely nobody, and that's going to go out of bounds. That's what that pressure can do at the half court when you pick up your dribble. You're forced to make bad passes.
And we saw that last night in the game against Route. This team, Edinburg, every now and then gets a little sloppy with their ball handling.
They will inbound to Masters. He drives, crosses over from the free throw line. Tough jumper, and it goes off the front of the rim, gets the friendly roll, and it goes down.
They're all going for him now.
21-10 is the lead. Lobbing deep to Luttrell. They've got a 2-on-2 break. Luttrell spins, wanted to take the shot, instead pulls it back, and they'll set up the offense. Felton hands off to Stevens. Stevens looks to the right side. We'll slow it down. Pass over to Luttrell. 35 seconds left in the first. Dangerous pass down low is tipped by Greenfield, stolen away by Plogger. Masters has an easy layup. He goes up, fouled, and he gets the bucket to go. And if you're Edinburg, you can't make that foul because he already has the layup. Now you give him a chance for a three-point play.
Yeah, you have to let him go. Either you got to block and foul him, but you can't. It's not a touch foul, and that's what they got from Isaac Rothmeyer, his first.
Walton will come in the game.
It's just he's got 16 of his team's 23 first quarter points.
So Walton comes in as well as Young for Edinburg. We talked about Gustafson yesterday. I believe he went off for 38 points. Well,
I think the scorers are going to want you and me to do some games here because
we're good luck.
Yeah, we are. Connects
on the free throw. Good old-fashioned three-point play for Masters. Continues his big point total. 25 seconds left in the first quarter. 24-10 lead for Greenfield. Crossing half court is Stevens. He looks in the corner to Luttrell. Immediately double team. Splits that pressure. Deep two with a foot on the line. That's no good off the glass. Rebound by Plogger. 10 seconds, enough for one shot left in this first quarter for Greenfield. Masters wants it. Gets a screen from Plogger. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Double screen. Coffey open in the corner at the buzzer. He hits it. Give him a two with a foot on the line, but a huge first quarter for Greenfield. They lead 26-10 over Edinburg. Back in 1 minute with your second quarter.
Well, when you shoot 79% from the floor, you ought to be winning, and Greenfield is. They're up 26-10. Greenfield's 11 of 14 from the floor, 1 turnover. Edinburg 3 of 12, that's 33%, 6 turnovers.
They go to Masters on the inbound. Greenfield basketball. Quick pass to Coffey. Back to Masters as he sets the screen. Masters with a huge first quarter, and he looks to add to that total. Double screen coming up. Jennings as well as now in the corner. Coffey, no good on the deep two. It's tipped and rebounded by Walton. Edinburg on the offense, and they need some offense in this second quarter, trailing by 14. Quick layup up, and that's good. It's Young with a good lob down low. He connects on the bucket. 26-12.
The Edinburg head coach was not a happy coach in between stanzas there.
Yeah, we can hear it from up here. Quick jumper up and no good from McWhirter. Already 0 of 2 in the quarter is Greenfield. So here we go, crossing half court is Rothmeyer. He looks in the post, nothing there. Instead goes in the corner to Stevens. Now in the post are Young. Back up top, Stevens. They go back down to Young. Spins, wants the layup, but he's double teamed. Back in the corner, three-pointer, Stevens. He hits.
Wow.
He's feeling it from beyond the arc. I'd get him the basketball if I'm Edinburg. I believe he has 9 points, all off three-pointers. So a good start to the second quarter, but Masters driving the lane is fouled. No, it's a charge. Huge take from Young, and you talk about motivating a team coming into another quarter. That's exactly what Edinburg has done.
Yeah, Edinburg's been able to outscore Greenfield here in the first minute 15, 5-0, and they've got the ball back. They've cut the 16-point lead down to 11.
Well, the 2 shots that Greenfield has missed this quarter is almost as much as they missed the entire last quarter.
Exactly.
So Edinburg crosses half court, immediately double team. Wicks checks into the ball game. Luttrell drives in the lane, but is just ripped away by Jennings.
Had a man wide open for a layup, just couldn't locate him.
Crossing half court is McMillan. He will go all the way to the hole. 6'7", gets it to go, but another charge, and Young took it again. He didn't start yesterday, but I talked to the coach right before the game. He was adamant he wanted Young in the lineup, and right now he's showing why.
He really is showing dividend. The big kid, McMillan showed a good burst to the basket, but got called for the charge.
Dangerous pass. They go up top. Wicks will drive. Instead, he'll pull it back. Pass over. Another three. Stevens can't get it to go off the rim, but rebounded by Rothmeyer. He spins up with a shot. Fouled. Can't get it to go, but will shoot two from the line. This is a completely different Edinburg team we're seeing in the second quarter.
It really is, and you're going to get the foul, and it's going to go against Jennings, the reserve. It's his first, team's fourth, and now Rothmeyer at the foul line where he's 2 for 2 can get his team back to single digits if he makes a couple.
Free throw up, got it to go. I mentioned Wicks in the ball game. Tegan Wicks, a 5'8" sophomore. Couple subs coming in here for Greenfield. You've got Plogger as well as Shade.
And Cross. Sam Cross comes in.
Cross is a 5'8" senior, averages under a point a game. Second free throw is up. No good. Rebounded down low by Shade, who has a handful of rebounds this ball game, 5 altogether. A good burst to start out this second quarter from Edinburg. They go in the corner to Crotch. Now back up top. McWhorter goes left wing. Masters rolling around a screen to the free throw line. Foul. That one on the ground. Going to be on Luttrell.
That's that hand check that they're calling this year. And Luttrell picks up his foul. His first, team 6. So 6 players for Edinburg share the 6 fouls, all with 1 apiece.
Walton will come in for Luttrell. They'll inbound to Plogger in the corner. He goes baseline. Pull-up jumper from 15. Rattles in and out. No good. But Shea gets the board. He puts it back in. The size game has been huge tonight for Greenfield. They've been getting some big rebounds. Shea Hardy with 6 boards himself. Rothmeyer wants to drive. He's going to go coast to coast, up with a tough layup, and the big man gets it to go.
Yeah, it's one of the few times he's been able to convert from there.
Back-to-back buckets, quick drive. It's down low to McWhorter, and Young is going to tie him up with a jump ball. If you're an Edinburg fan, you've got to love the way Young has played this game.
Yeah, he really has. He's provided his team a spark here. And now Edinburg a chance to get to win in single digits again.
28-18 your score. Greenfield with the lead. 5:30 left in the second quarter. Rothmeyer will drive into the corner, spins, nowhere to go, and he travels.
Kind of an unforced error there by Rothmeyer. I like what he's doing. He's trying to get to the basket, but that time cut off. A nice job by Shea to cut him off.
Well, he has a unique skill set. Being 6'5", he can also drive the lane pretty good off the dribble. He likes to use that speed. Greenfield basketball. It's Crotz in the corner. We'll lob it up top. Good post up, but it's tipped away. Rothmeyer comes up with a loose ball. Another big steal for Edinburg, who's having a big quarter. In the corner to Wicks, post up down low, knocked out of bounds. That's off the hands last of Greenfield.
Good idea, though, by Wicks to try to get the ball down low to Rothmeyer.
That's a good matchup tonight, Shade and Rothmeyer. Young gets the inbound in the corner, drives the lane all the way to the rack. The left-hand layup is no good. Rebound by McWhorter for Greenfield. They will look to drive. Masters all the way to the rack. Tough shot up. He's fouled, and will shoot 2 from the line.
That's 17 fouls on Edinburg. This will be a 2-shot situation for Isaac Masters.
And this is the guy you don't want to foul, who is very good from the shot as well as from the charity stripe.
And he's got 17 points, 3 for 3 from the line. By the way, the foul was on Walton, his second.
I jinxed him. That's a missed free throw. Had a huge first quarter of 17 points. Second free throw is up. Got that one to go. 4:51 left here in the second quarter. 29-18 is the lead for Greenfield. They led throughout. Walton gets the pass. He'll throw left wing to Wicks. Open. Will drive. Now up top. Surprised Stevens didn't shoot that jump shot. He's been hot. They go to Rothmeyer. Now back over to Stevens in the corner. Three-pointer up. No good from Wicks. That's rebounded by Shade again. He's going to work on a double-double maybe in the first half. They'll go in the corner. Bad pass from Masters. He thought McWhorter was cutting to the hoop. Instead, McWhorter was coming out for a jump shot.
And McWhorter says, that's my bad. Yeah, if you're a Greenfield player running the court, you want to get yourself to the basket because Isaac Masters will find you.
Edinburg breaking the full court press, but makes a bad pass, and that's just going to go out of bounds. It'll be Greenfield basketball.
That's 9 turnovers on Edinburg. Greenfield has a half a dozen, 5 of those here in this second quarter.
They will inbound to Masters. Greenfield has been quiet this quarter. They had an explosive first quarter. Haven't been able to get anything going here in the second. 4:10 left in the second quarter. Right wing to Shade. McWhorter posting up. They'll get it to him down low. Spins. Tough fadeaway jumper and buries it. So many weapons on this Greenfield team, showing you why they're 9-0. They go deep and they cross half court. Rothmeyer all the way to the post. Waits. Shoots it up. No good. Young with the board. Fires up a layup. His blocked away. Shade with the big rejection. Here we go, fast break. Flogger, tough pass down low. That's going to be a kickball as Stevens got a foot on it. It'll stay. Greenfield basketball. Substitution coming in the game will be Coffey. He will replace Krotz. Also coming in for Edinburg will be Powell, who will replace Young. A tale of two quarters for these two teams. Greenfield owned the first quarter. Right now it's Edinburg in control in the second. Coffey throws up top to Plogger. Now back over to the point guard, Masters. He's got screens on either side. He chooses to go to the right. Steps back. Got an open Shade down low, but he doesn't see him. He'll dribble back up top. Edinburg in a man-to-man defense. Goes to the right again, all the way to the hoop. Runner is no good off the glass. Gets his own board, pulls it back, and they'll set up the offense. McWhorter open from the free throw line. Jumper off the back of the rim. Rebound by Plogger as well as Powell. They're going to call it a jump ball. Well, Powell had the angle and looked like he was going to come over the board, but Plogger can jump just a little bit higher. If you remember, he's a wide receiver for this Greenfield team. Looking to inbound for Greenfield, and it's tipped out of bounds by Rothmeyer. They'll do it again. Well, Greenfield has been doing well today on the opposite side, but Edinburg has some weapons. You got Rothmeyer as well as Stevens from beyond the arc, so you've got some weapons if you're Edinburg, so there's no reason to hit the panic button yet. Greenfield will set up the offense. Looks like now they've shifted into a 2-3 defense. Trying to disrupt this Greenfield offense. They'll dribble left wing with Plogger. Now up top. They'll go in the corner. Masters. Pump fake. Drives the lane. Into the paint. Runner with the right hand. It's good.
Tough shot. She's got 20 now.
And we're still in the first half. 33-18 is the lead for Greenfield. They'll double in the corner on Walton. Thrown up top to Stevens. Into the post with Wicks. And it's a push from behind by McWhorter.
And that's going to be McWhorter's second, team's fifth. They missed a wide-open Rothmeyer down on the block that time.
Luttrell and Felton both coming in the ball game for Edinburg. Greenfield will counter that with McMillan. Big boy, 6'7". Inbounded quickly to Felton. No good on the jumper, but it's rebounded by Powell. Edinburg keeps possession. It's Luttrell left wing. He wants a three. That's no good as it rattles around the rim. Ball is loose, and who's going to come up with it? It's on the ground, and it's McMillan with the ball. We've got a jump ball. McMillan fell on top of it. Luttrell put a hand on it. It was Coach Pembroke of Greenfield trying to get a timeout, but didn't get it in time. It will be inbounded by Stevens under his own hoop. Lobs it up top. Dangerous pass. Thought Coffey was going to come away with it, but Luttrell gets to it first. He's at the three-point line. Looks left wing. It's Rothmeyer spinning. Nowhere to go. Hands it back off to Luttrell. Works around a screen. Now a double screen. And they'll get it into the post, but another reach-in. That one on McMillan as they try to go down low to the big man Rothmeyer.
And that's McMillan's second foul. So the two bigs, or two of their bigs, McWhorter and McMillan, each with a couple.
2:15 left in the second quarter. Inbounded quickly. Felton wants the jumper, and he buries it. They're going to call it a three as he was just behind the line. And that makes the score 33-21. Driving is Masters. He'll go to the lane. The foul is on the ground. Well, he's so fast, you've got to body him up because you're afraid he's going to shoot right over you, but he can drive as well. So,
and that's part of his game. You know, he'll lure you to him and then go around you. And now in the bonus, the last couple of minutes, he's got a chance to get himself to the foul line.
1 and 1 on the line. First one up. It's good.
He's got 21 points now. He's 5 of 6 from the foul line.
He's having a big day. Masters from the free throw line, directing traffic to his team. He says he wants a full court press. Is coming after he makes the free throw, and he does. Just like he knew he was going to make the free throw. So 2 minutes left in the second quarter. They will inbound, going deep to Stevens in the corner. Picked off, and that is stolen away by Greenfield and Shade, who's having a big defensive game tonight. Masters up top, looks to the free throw line. McMillan gets it, looks in the post, nothing there. They'll go left wing to the free throw line to Shade. Shade, right wing, Coffey, open, deep two, off the front of the rim. Rebound by Luttrell. Edinburg on the attack. Luttrell driving right wing. He'll go into the corner. Dangerous pass. Felton goes after it. They go right back to Luttrell. He'll drive the lane. Wants another three. Off the side of the rim. No good. It stays Edinburg ball. Deep. Two taken by Rothmeyer. That's no good off the rim. Greenfield wants to run. Plogger, look at him go. All the way to the rack. Tough shot. Fouled. And he will shoot two. so fast, the combination of Plogger and Masters.
Yeah, and they've been aggressive off the bounce, and they've been able to get to the lane anytime they want. And when that happens, a lot of times all you can do is foul, and they found himself at the foul line.
Free throw line up, and the first one is no good.
Kind of pulled the string on that one, did Plogger. He's 1 of 3, has 3 points all told.
Wicks comes into the ball game for Edinburg. Just 1:17 left in the second quarter. Young is ready to check in. No good on the second free throw. Powell gets the board. Edinburg would like to go on a run to end this first half. They trail by double digits. On the right wing with Stevens, he throws the free throw line. Pump fake by Rothmeyer. He has his pass poked from behind. It's stolen away by Masters. 2-on-2 break. Power dribble up with the layup. That's no good. Gets his own board. Was partially blocked by his teammate on accident. And it's rebounded by Edinburg. Stevens will cross half court. He drives left wing into the corner. Good look down low to Felton, who can't catch it on the layup. And a missed putback by Rothmeyer. Felton gets a loose ball. He puts it in. So Edinburg getting a layup there. 35-23 they trail. Once again, missed layups could be huge. Drive the lane, Masters.
Nice
Nobody
pass.
guarding him. Looks down low to McMillan. He spins, nowhere to go. He's fouled by Rothmeyer.
That's Rothmeyer's second foul, and in the last 30 seconds of this half, I think you might be just as well to sit him. McMillan's going to come to the foul line for 2. What a pass from Masters. Kind of caught McMillan by surprise, but McMillan finally caught, gathered, and gets himself to the line.
2 shots for McMillan. Looking for his first points of the ball game, and it rattles in and out. So Greenfield struggling recently from the free throw line.
Yeah, they missed their last 3, so they're leaving some points at the line.
They will leave in Rothmeyer for Edinburg. Instead, they'll bring in Young for Powell. 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Second free throw is up. That one is good. 36-23, the lead for Greenfield. They've led throughout. Stevens will try to cross half court. They will bring in the double team immediately. It's tapped from behind, off the hands of Plogger. It will stay Edinburg basketball.
Yeah, Stevens found himself between Plogger and Masters. Not two good defenders to find yourself between, because they will pick your pocket.
Wicks pass off to Stevens. 18 seconds left. Deep three. Felton wants it, and he hits it. Now, a lot of coaches say don't take a shot with that much time left on the clock, but I think Edinburg will take that three-pointer. It's a 10-point lead for Greenfield. 6 seconds left. Masters crosses half court. 3 seconds. Pull-up jumper at the buzzer. No good. Rebounded by Young, and that's how we'll end this first half of play. It's been exciting. 36-26 is the lead for Greenfield over Edinburg. Take a 1-minute break, and we'll come right back. Here we go. Second half is underway. Right now, Edinburg in a man-to-man defense. They've switched back and forth between that and a 2-3. Driving the lane is Masters. He's immediately fouled by Young.
You know, you wonder how many fouls Masters draws during the course of the game. That time, just able to blow by his man, and the man couldn't do anything but reach out and foul him. That, by the way, was on Walton, his third foul.
Looking to inbound, and they will to Plogger. He dribbles right wing. Nobody around him. Had a one-on-one opportunity. Instead, will pass back over to the leading scorer of the game, Masters. He dribbles right wing. Passed off to Shade, left wing. Goes to go back to the right wing. Looking down low, nothing there. McWhorter from the free throw line. He likes that spot, and he can't hit the jumper. Young comes up with the board. Edinburg needs to start this second half off hot. They trail by double digits, 10 points. Right wing with Walton. He looks in the post, has Luttrell, makes a move, pulls it back. Thought he'd go up with a jump shot, but instead passes it back out. Rothmeyer has it in the post. Now over to Young. Spins into the paint. Up with a tough left hand. No good. Rebound by McWhorter. They're going fast break. No numbers for Greenfield. Plogger looks to pull it back, and he'll set it up. 7 minutes left in the third quarter. Right wing, they go to Coffey. He gets a screen up top. Pass right wing to Masters. Masters looking to the top of the key. Cross over to the right side, into the paint. Up with the right hand. No good on the layup. Shea gets the board. He puts it back up. That's no good. And Young gets the rebound. 2 layups there, missed by Greenfield, albeit tough layups. Both were well contested.
And after shooting nearly 80% from the floor in the first quarter, Greenfield now under 50.
Down low, Rothmeyer, double team. Shot up and no good, but he is fouled. 2 shots.
Yeah, going to be fouled by Connor Shade, and that's going to send Rothmeyer to the foul line where he's had some success. He's 3 of 4.
Shade trying to plead his case, saying he was planted and his feet were straight up, but that's not what the officiating crew saw. 2 shots, first one up, it's good. Rothmeyer comes in averaging about 20 a game. He's about on that pace right now.
Yeah, this Edinburg team trailed by 16 at the end of the first quarter. They almost cut that in half.
No good on the second free throw. Shea gets the rebound, but an immediate foul. It's either going to be Walton or Young. It will be Walton with the foul.
And that for Walton to be foul number 4. He'll grab a seat.
It is Felton coming into the game for Walton. You've got a couple good shooters out there on the court. You got Stevens and you've got Rothmeyer and Felton. All three of their big scorers tonight for Edinburg. Stevens and Felton both have been good from beyond the arc. We'll see if they get going. Here we go. Greenfield back on offense. Top of the key with Shea. Now left wing to McWhorter. He looks in the post. They can't find Plogger. Instead, they go up top to Coffee. Now Masters in the post from 10, and it trickles down. He's had a couple friendly rolls get the bucket after him. 38-27 the lead. Rothmeyer passes off to Luttrell. They still have to get across half court, and they just do in time as Felton dribbles across. He passes left wing. As they go to Stevens, now to the free throw line. Young has it, back up top. Luttrell, big three, can't hit it. It's tipped in, rebounded by McWhorter. He is stripped, and Luttrell can't hit the layup. It's Young with the board, foul on the ground by Masters, and he knows it. Well, Luttrell just got a hand in there, ripped it right away from McWhorter.
That's turnover number 7 on Greenfield. Their second team foul here, and Masters' second foul.
That's somebody Greenfield can't afford to get in foul trouble. They throw up top, now down low. Spin move. Rothmeyer can't get the lefty layup to go. Missed layups has been the name of the game so far as Masters drives in the corner. Three-pointer on a good pass to Plogger. Rattles in and out, no good. Coffee gets the board. He puts it up, and it rolls around and is good. Coffee gets the bucket, and the lead is 40-27. 5:15 left in the third quarter. They pass over, a dangerous pass, over to Felton. He crosses half court into the paint, lobs it. I'm not sure if that was a pass or a shot, but regardless, it hits off the side of the backboard, goes out of bounds.
By the way, you talked about Shade earlier. He's now got 11 rebounds. He's really owned the boards for Greenfield.
He's been a force down low. The matchup of Rothmeyer and Shade has been a good one. They pass over to Shade just beyond the free throw line. McWhorter left wing. He likes that free throw line jumper. Instead, we'll pass it off to Coffee. Coffee spins. We'll pass up top to Plogger. Now right wing to Masters. Pump fake. Drives the lane. Backs in and pulls it back out. He doesn't like what he sees. Bounce pass top of the key to Shade. Shade looks in the paint. Nothing there. Now over. Tipped by Young. And McWhorter comes up with a loose ball in the corner. Masters. Deep three. Got it.
27 now for Masters, his first triple.
You don't want him to blow past you, but you also don't want to give him too much room because he loves that jump shot. Fast break, 3-on-2. Felton in the corner. Now they hand it off to Young. Young with a jump shot. That's no good. Luttrell gets the board, and he puts it right in.
First bucket for Luttrell.
43-29. Offense is picking up for both teams. Masters wants to drive. He'll pull it back up top and set up the offense. They do a lot of passing on the high key for this team for Greenfield. In the post, they got a mismatch. McWhorter has it. He posts up, spins, and gets the bucket to go. He was going against Luttrell. Big size advantage there for him. Luttrell just 5'9". It's McWhorter 6'2". Rothmeyer driving the paint, and he goes in baseline. He gets the bucket to go, and a foul.
He's going to get McWhorter, and that's his second. Greenfield bench didn't like the call.
McWhorter wanted to take the charge there, didn't get the call. We saw earlier in the first half, Young taking back-to-back charges for Edinburg.
Counts a basket, and that'll make it 31-20, 45-31. Haven't put the points up on the board. Now they have.
And so Greenfield gets taller. They bring in McMillan. Free throw is good. That's the three-point play. 45-32 is the lead for Greenfield. They've had about a 10-point lead for the majority of this ball game. Driving the lane, Masters, good look down low, but McMillan can't handle the pass. It's stripped away and stolen by Stevens. They're looking to run. Stevens, bounce pass. Good beautiful pass. Look to Young. Up with the left hand. Can't hit the layup. Trying to go after the rebound, but Plogger got the best of it. He comes up with a loose ball. Coffee slows it up over to Masters. Sets a screen. Rolls up top. Double screen. He's going to go to the paint. A little push off to the free throw line. Jump shot, good. Kind of a la Michael Jordan over Byron Russell. And that makes the score 47-32. Stevens is going to be double-teamed. Nowhere to go. He'll pass off to Luttrell. Had a wide-open Young down low, but didn't turn to the basket to see it. In the corner, deep two. Rothmeyer off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound by Masters. Looking to push it on the left wing. 3 minutes left in the third. He goes to the free throw line. Wide open. Fadeaway jumper. Fouled and a late call there and he will shoot 2 from the line.
Foul by Luttrell. Kind of a off-balance shot there by Masters. Masters has a chance to get to 30 and 31 points here with 2:51 left to go in the third quarter.
Well, Luttrell has drawn a tough assignment today for Edinburg. He's being forced to guard the most explosive player on the court tonight, and you could possibly say one of the best players in the entire tournament. First free throw is no good.
You certainly wouldn't get many arguments saying that Masters might be the lead dog in this tournament, but we've seen some other good players as well. Gustafson from New Berlin jumps out at you, and Pearson Wolford from Lutheran is outstanding.
Can't hit the second one. Clint Thomas checks in for Edinburg, a 5'9" sophomore. And here we go. Wicks also coming in for Edinburg to the free throw line. Jump shot. Stevens got it to go. You've got to get him the ball more often, as well as Felton. Both have taken good jumpers. Masters wants to drive, and they're going to push off on him. That's going to be a foul on Edinburg.
It's going to be their 4th team foul.
Foul on Thomas, his first.
Thomas gets into the act.
2:35 left in the third. 47-34 your score. The lead for Greenfield. Masters the inbound. Looks in the corner to Plogger. He throws wide open down low, McMillan, and nobody even guarding him as he gets the gimme layup. You've got to guard the biggest guy on the court. And he was wide open in the post, 49-34. And it's Rothmeyer doing the point guard work. He takes it across half court. Thomas in the corner, dribbles out of pressure. Now he's pressured again. Bounce pass and a dangerous one to Rothmeyer. He gets it, spins, baseline. Ooh, it's a blocking foul. They're going to get that one on Plogger.
Actually, the out official, Gordon, called it a charge, and he and Hermes will talk about it. And Gordon says it's charge. Yeah, Gordon gets the call. So that's going to be, I'm not sure about that one, but it's a foul nonetheless. It's on Rothmeyer, his third.
I think that was a good call. It looked like he was planted. Some great officiating in there, getting together and making a good call. At 2:05 left in the third. Greenfield's had the lead throughout. They're looking good in the third quarter. Right wing to Plogger. Looks down low to Coffey. Nothing there. McMillan top of the key. Nice pass down low to Shade. He's pressured by Young. Up with a tough shot. Off the rim. No good. Gets his own board. Is fouled on the shot, and he will shoot 2. Just so much size down low right now for Greenfield. There's not much that Edinburg can do. Yeah,
McMillan adds a different dimension to this team. You know, just another big body they can bring off the bench. He's pretty athletic and can get to the ground.
Well, the problem with going man-to-man right now for Edinburg as they have to guard 2 big boys for Greenfield. First free throw up and no good for Shade. And one of the big problems is you have Dustin Young, a forward listed at 6 foot for Edinburg. He's having to guard McMillan, who's 6'7". So the matchup there is just not a good one. Both free throws missed, and rebound goes to Edinburg of Rothmeyer. 102 minutes left in the third. Edinburg needs to go on a run, try to make it single digits before the fourth quarter. Gone on a little bit of a quiet streak lately on the opposite side. Right wing with Wicks. Good look down low to Young, who gets the layup. How did he fit it in there? A great pass from Wicks. 49-36, they trail. Tough drive. Masters wants it, can't get it to go. Tipped by his own teammate. It's Coffey with the loose ball. Plogger drives, but first, a timeout taken by Greenfield. They want a timeout. We will take one as well. A 30-second break. 49-36 your score. The lead is Greenfield.
Well, 1:21 left to go in the third quarter here. Greenfield holds to a 13-point lead, 49-36. And again, getting a huge night from their all-everything guard, Isaac Masters, has 29 points to lead all scorers.
It'll be Greenfield basketball. Just 1:21 left in the third. Having a tough time inbounding. Just in time, they get the ball to Masters. He's open on the left wing, and another hand-checking foul called on Edinburg.
And that's going to send Masters back to the foul line for a 1 and bonus, as that's his 7th-team foul. Thomas, by the way, picks up the foul, his second. You know, you tell Clint Thomas, who did not play last night, comes into the game tonight and said, by the way, go guard Isaac Masters. Thank you.
Free throw up and good on the 1-and-1 for Masters. Yeah, I'm not sure of many players in this entire tournament who can guard Isaac Masters, especially with what he's doing right now.
Masters missed his last 2, but has just made a couple here.
There you go. He hits the other one. 51-36 is the lead. It's Stevens behind the back, trying to go across half court. He's got a full court pressure by Masters. They bring in the double team. There's Plogger. Yep. Tipped in, stolen away by Coffey. They've got a 3-0 break. Up with the layup. Coffey gets it to go. Such speed in the guard play from Greenfield. That's one of their biggest assets. 40 seconds left in the third. Jennings looks to his back, and a dangerous pass as he throws over to Masters, who can't get the roll that time. McMillan gets the board, hook shot, and he got it.
McMillan's been impressive here.
He's seen some big minutes tonight. 23 seconds left. Dangerous pass up to Rothmeyer. He throws right wing to Wicks. They go full court. Tough shot. It's blocked away by McMillan. Loose ball, and it's Masters coming up with it. 14 seconds left. He slows it down. Last possession here of the quarter. 10 seconds. 8 seconds. Right wing to Plogger. 6 seconds. He gets a screen. You got to put up a shot. 3 seconds. Over to Masters. Fires it up at the buzzer. No good. That's how we will end this third quarter. Greenfield with a comfortable lead over Edinburg, 55-38.
8 minutes to play here, and Greenfield up comfortably now, 55-38 over Edinburgh. Greenfield shooting 52% from the floor on 22 of 42. Edinburg is 14 of 43. That's 33%.
Edinburg back on offense to start this quarter. They throw in the corner to Stevens. Looks to the post. Nothing there. Up top to Walton. It's tipped, and another steal by Greenfield. That's McMillan. Greenfield just playing complete basketball tonight, working with the team and getting it to go.
Boy, if McMillan can give them these good minutes every night, he makes them doubly tough.
McMillan from the free throw line, dribbles right, hand off to Coffey right next to him. He's tripped up, no foul called.
Wow.
And it's Rothmeyer. He's looking to go on the break. He's going to be fouled by Krotz. And they're going to say that was on the ground, and they will take it out of bounds.
That's the 14th foul on Greenfield. It's Krotz's first.
Krotz, Jennings, McMillan, Coffey, and Plogger in the ball game. They throw in the corner and an immediate foul. Another one on the ground.
That's going to be Krotz again.
That's 2 fouls in a matter of about 2 seconds for Greenfield.
Well, if you're Edinburgh, you better get something done in the next couple of minutes. Try to get it down to single digits. They trail by 17.
We've seen some big comebacks so far in this tournament. It's left wing with Young. Back up top to Luttrell. They'll set up the offense with the point guard Stevens. He throws to Rothmeyer. He's got a mismatch if he chooses to use it. Wild pass down low to Young. He's double teamed. Pump fake. Got him in the air, and that's a foul. Textbook move there by Young. McMillan jumped up for the block. He will be charged with the foul. And with the size he has on Young, he really doesn't have to jump the block.
Right, and that's his third foul. And you're right. Rothmeyer had the mismatch, and he threw it to Young, who didn't have the mismatch.
Young
worked out okay.
You know, the way Young plays as he hits that first free throw, he plays a lot bigger than he really is in this tournament. He's coming up with big offensive rebounds, keeping possessions alive with hustle plays. Second free throw is up, off the front of the rim. That's no good. Jennings gets the board. You know, for the first time in a long time, Isaac Masters not on the court for Greenfield. We'll see.
He just checks in, right?
That's Plogger, but it's a loose ball, and who are they going to call that?
They call a foul on Edinburg, and it'd be Jennings at the foul line.
Yeah, Jennings on the free throw
looking
line.
for his first point.
Free throw up. It's no good. Rebound by Rothmeyer. Mark, you said Edinburg needs to get something going, and they got to get it going quick. And they have Rothmeyer going across half court, fouled by Krotz.
Krotz has picked up his third foul, and to the free throw line will go Rothmeyer, where he's had some luck. He has made 5 of his 7 attempts, has 13 points and 10 rebounds. He's putting together an all-tournament type of game here tonight, I think.
1 and 1 from the line. Good on the first. If you're Greenfield, you don't like the way this quarter has started because you picked up 3 quick fouls and you put a situation where every foul from here on out, Edinburg will be shooting free throws.
Yeah, if you're Rothmeyer, you make another free throw, you just start chipping away at the lead.
Felton comes in the ball game for Edinburg. This one far from over, just a 15-point lead. Second one is down. We've seen Edinburg heat it up. They've got some three-point specialists on this team. 55-41, 6:45 left in the ball game. Masters wants to drive. He's going to go all the way to the post, up with the layup, gets it to go.
33 for Masters.
Is he unstoppable is the question. Right now, it's kind of looking like it. Left wing with Stevens. He wants a screen from Luttrell. He'll work around it. Goes onto the left wing, fakes the pass. Good look down low as Rothmeyer gets the bucket to go. A lot of contact there with McMillan, and he powered right through it. Well, Edinburg has scored back-to-back buckets. 57-43. Masters crossover, top of the key, goes all the way to the rack and gets the bucket to go. Fast break here. They throw deep to Rothmeyer, up with a lefty layup, and they answer right back. Something Edinburg hasn't done today. Fast break, and they worked it very well there.
Rothmeyer 19, Masters 35.
Got to put a body on Masters from here on out. Giving them a lot of room, top of the key. They've got a mismatch. They throw right wing to Plogger. Looks to go baseline. He spins. Pulls it back out. Man-to-man defense right now from Edinburg. Taking their time. He's guarded now by Young. Plogger doing a lot of dribbling here. Gets a screen from McMillan from the free throw line. Spots up. Blocked away by Rothmeyer. Big defensive stand there by Edinburg. He dribbles left wing. He's going to be double-teamed. Throws back up top. Deep jumper from Stevens. Can't get it to go. Rebounded weak side by Masters. 5:30 left in the fourth quarter. It's a 14-point lead for Greenfield. He wants a screen from McMillan. He'll wait for it. Crossover left wing. Gets another screen up top. We'll pass off to McMillan. Now in the corner to Krotz. Krotz works around a screen all the way to the paint. Jump stop. Ball is loose, and he is fouled.
By Young, I believe.
No, they're going to get that on Stevens.
All right. It'll be Stevens' third foul.
That will be free throws for Krotz.
Krotz looking for his first points of the game.
Seen a lot of players tonight play for both teams, but just a couple big guys in stat figures. You got Rothmeyer, he's got 19, and Stevens with 11. That free throw on the 1-and-1 is no good. So Edinburg hanging around. Greenfield needs to hit their free throws if they want to put this one away.
Yeah, and they haven't done a very good job of that here in the second half.
Stevens top of the key. Man-to-man defense from Greenfield. A lot of communication errors there from Edinburg. They're not sure what to do. Top of the key. Now they go right wing with Stevens. Spotting up. Big three. He hits it.
He can shoot.
Get him the ball. He's been hitting from beyond the arc. That's 14 in the game for him. Timeout taken by Edinburg. Let's take a 30-second break.
4:43 left to go in the game, and give Edinburg their due. They've just kind of hung around this when they trail 59-48. Greenfield with the ball. Be interesting to see what Greenfield wants to do here. Do they want to kind of pull it out and let their guards kind of while away some time here, or do they want to keep attacking? We'll see how Joe Pembroke wants to play this. I'm sure if they get some kind of a mismatch with Masters or Plogger off the dribble, they'll be attacking the rack again.
Here we go. Yeah, Edinburg has been getting their offense going a little bit better lately.
Edinburg wants to throw a press on here. I'm not sure, and I think you have to, but I'm not sure this is plays into their hands very well with Greenfield ball handlers.
The Greenfield ball handlers are great, and they have so much speed, something that Edinburg doesn't have as much of. Here we go. They cross half court, posting up as Plogger. He's got a tough move there as he is stuck in the corner, top of the key with McMurder. It looks like Greenfield wants to kill time. They're taking a lot of time at the top of the key. 4:30 left in the fourth. Top of the key with Masters. He looks in the post. Nothing there. Masters will drive the lane. Pull it back out again. Pass to McWhorter. Top of the key. Right back to Masters. They're just chewing time up, Mark.
Yep. And they've got the backcourt to do it.
Driving the lane. Masters. Nice. Good look down low. And the layup is blown by Shea. Ball's knocked out of bounds. They'll talk about it. It's going to say Greenfield ball. And Masters visibly upset at that one. He made a very good pass.
Yeah, and Shade missed the bunny, but Greenfield keeps possession.
Masters the inbound. Good look down low, but it's tipped away and stolen by Edinburg.
Not a good pass by Masters there.
So Edinburg gets a huge break here, and they throw right wing to Felton. Posting up down low is Young. Nothing there. They throw up top to Stevens. Good look down low to Young. He's got nowhere to go. They'll go in the corner to Stevens. Back up top, Felton. Pump fake. Gets in the lane. Tough leaner, and he got it to go.
Felton now with 10.
And for the first time in a long time, it's a single-digit lead now for Greenfield.
Let's see if Greenfield can't turn it back on offensively here.
3:30 left in the fourth.
And Greenfield's not made their free throws.
Layup is up by Masters. A wild move, and Young tried to take the charge. Did not. They're going to call blocking foul.
Boy,
Masters will take two.
Masters really hit the floor hard there.
Well, Young had gotten two charges taken earlier. He's looking for his third.
Young picks up his third foul. Masters at the line.
Free throw up and good. Now, for future fouls for Edinburg, that's the guy you don't want to foul.
Right. That is point number 36 for Masters. You've seen back-to-back 36.9.
Up with the next one, and it's good. He hits the pair. They'll go fast break deep to Stevens. 2-on-2 break. They'll pull it back and set up the offense. Walton in the corner. Stevens thought about the three. Instead, now he will take the three. It's good.
Wow, he can flat shoot.
Keep shooting, young fella.
Fifth three.
61-53. Edinburg will not go quietly into the night.
Well, we thought this would be an entertaining game. Haven't been disappointed.
Masters wants to drive again. Up with the layup. It's good and a foul. Wow.
If he makes the free throw, he's at 40. There have been very, very few players in the history of the Waverly Holiday Tournament who have scored 40 points in a game.
Gustafson got 38 last night, and he will play in the next game for New Berlin. Free throw up, three-point play is good. 17 points in the first quarter. He's just continued on a roll. 64-53 now the lead for Greenfield. So top of the key now, driving coast to coast is Rothmeyer. He's fouled on the ground, but we are in the bonus situation, so he will go to the line for a 1-and-1. Now Mark's looking at the history of the Waverly Holiday Tournament, trying to find out the all-time leading scorers.
Well, the most points, Brian Thompson, 46 in a game from Pawnee. Masters has conceivably a chance.
First one up and good. See, Rothmeyer has had a quiet 20 points. He's just creeped up there when they need a big bucket. He's been hitting them. Second one up, and it's good. Bring it back to single digits. 64-55 the lead for Greenfield. They've been about at this pace for about the whole game. They've had about a 10-point lead. Question is, can Edinburg chip into that? You've got to lock down Masters. Masters wants to drive. He pulls it back and sets up the offense. They're clearing out. It's a one-on-one situation right now. He's going to go to the rack, spots up, pass outside, dangerous pass, almost stolen away, but Coffey gets it. Taking his time. Now he wants to drive the lane, picks his spot, up with the left hand. He got it.
42 now. He's within 4 of the all-time record.
You could be hearing history here at the Waverly Tournament. 2:17 left in the fourth. Right wing, Felton wants the screen, but goes around it. Now he hands off to Stevens, back to Felton. Pump fake, drives the lane, up with the same shot he just took earlier. This time, he banks it in like Tim Duncan. 66-57.
Boy, both teams red hot on the offensive end.
Under 2 minutes left in the fourth, and a timeout will be taken by Greenfield. 30-second break, and we're back. Under 2 minutes left in the fourth. 66-57 is the lead for Greenfield. 1 minute and 55 seconds left in this ball game. 66-57 is the lead for Greenfield over Edinburg. Edinburg has been making a run in the past couple minutes to bring it back within single digits. But the question is, can you stop Greenfield's Masters? And the answer is no. He has been unstoppable. He is almost to the tournament record for a single game performance. An immediate foul there from Edinburg. That was Dietl with the foul. And right now, a strategy you could apply if you're Edinburg is foul immediately anyone, I would say, besides Masters, to force them to go to the free throw line. It's a double bonus situation, so he will take 2 shots.
Well, Fred Curtis of Route back in 1960 had 41 points in a game.
McMillan makes the first free throw. He has one more. Young checks in the game for Dietl.
So McMillan, is now 2 for 3 from the line.
10-point lead for Greenfield, looking to extend their season to 10-0 with a victory. Second one up, off the front of the rim. That's no good. Rebound by Rothmeyer. Big possession here for Edinburg. They need a bucket. He's got a top of the key. Will drive baseline, up with the layup. No good. Rebound by McMillan. Will they foul? Yes, they will. That's Young with the foul. And that one just went in and around the rim. Could not get the roll there for Rothmeyer.
Robin Cook of Glenwood had 44 points in a game in 1968. He was Glenwood, let's see, looking down the list, a lot of people with over 30. Jim Haycraft had 40 in a win for New Berlin back in 1995.
First free throw up ain't good from McMillan.
Tyler Lewis of Verdon had 42 in a game in 2001. So Masters now tied for second. Actually tied for third all time.
Second one is good. 1:41 left in the fourth. 69-57, still the lead for Greenfield. They've got to score quick. They look in the post. Jump shot. It's no good from Felton. Rebounded by Plogger. And he is fouled. You see Masters over in the corner. Does he have any idea he is that close? Because he's clapping for the ball over there.
And I think he, late in the game, he wants the ball in his hands, and you can understand that. Very good free throw shooter. But he is 4 points from making or tying history here at the Waverly Holiday Tournament.
Free throw up and good from Plogger.
Only 2 players have ever scored more points in a game than Isaac Masters has here tonight.
What a performance. Second one up, and it's good. Plogger hits a pair, and Greenfield making some big free throws down the stretch. 1:30 left in this one, 71-57 the lead. It's Felton with it up top. Hands off to Stevens. Watch out for him to pull. He likes to drive up with a tough runner off the right hand. That's no good. Masters gets the board. Will they foul? He passes out of pressure. Coffey gets it. McMillan passes in the post. The layup is blocked away by McWhirter. He gets the rebound back, and it's stolen away by Young. Fast break now for Edinburg. It's Young going coast to coast. Tip from behind. It's stolen away by Masters, but they say he stepped out of bounds. It will be Edinburg ball.
Well, there's 1:04 left, and you think, maybe off a miss, maybe they would foul Masters.
They will inbound under their own hoop. Lobbing up top. That's Felton going after it. He gets it. Handoff behind to Stevens. You got to put up some shots quick, and there it is. Felton, three-pointer, no good. It's hit from behind by Edinburg. It will be Greenfield basketball. Once again, 4 points away from history here for Isaac Masters.
He's got the ball. Let's see if Edinburg doesn't want to just play it out right now, and it looks like that might be what they want to do.
Taking his time up top. He's been good off the drive this quarter. They double team him. He's got to pass it off, and he will to Plogger. Plogger looks to drive all the way to the hoop. It's fouled on the ground. Doesn't matter. It's two shots regardless.
And it's going to be Plogger now to the foul line. Just made a couple of free throws. Has 5 points, and the opportunities for Masters are slipping away here. It has 17-point first quarter here, folks.
First free throw is no good from Plogger. A reminder, we have another broadcast right after this game. You'll hear later on, it's New Berlin and Morrisonville.
Yeah, in just a couple of moments, and we'll also have Jacksonville and Salem on the other side of that game.
Tons of basketball tonight on WEAI. Second free throw is good. That makes the score 72-57. Felton goes across half court, gets a screen, now to Wicks. Wicks takes the pass, he'll drive the lane, pull-up jumper from 15, no good. Rebound by McMillan. He is fouled, and he will shoot two. And Mark, I think that one should just about wrap this one up.
I think you're right. McMillan now.
I'm not sure why they're taking it out.
Exactly. Why did they?
I have no idea why that happened.
I'm not sure either.
Should have been two free throws, but we'll play on regardless. And Masters will just cross half court and look to run it out. Taking his time at the top of the key, and
now the folks from Greenfield
smell
the victory. And
what a ball game for Greenfield. They're going to win this one 72-57. Well, that wraps up the first game, and we will take a 2-minute break and come right back with post-game stats. Once again, it's a winner for Greenfield.